ARK 2 gameplay update. Animated TV finished. And the Survival of the Fittest out next week. You're right, kids, it's Raasclark, and welcome to your regular ARK community news. Before we begin, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe, share around, and let's get into it. So yes, the community crunch dropped last night, revealing the Survival of the Fittest is out next week. We finally have an actual date, with the devs acknowledging how much you loved the original iteration and explained how they've gone back to the drawing board to streamline the gameplay mechanics to provide a faster paced, engaging and competing experience. With, yes, a release date of December the 23rd, 2 days before Christmas. I was pretty bang on the money, close to that, when I was joking about us playing it on Christmas Day. I think you actually will be for the first time, or at least 2 days before, and I'll definitely be there with you, and a lot of you are already pretty hyped about it, but not everyone. As said in the post, with news on the cross-play console releases early in the upcoming year. That's right, sadly PlayStation and Xbox users won't be able to play this side of the year, and upcoming year, not even January or early next year, gets me a little bit worried, though the devs are confident we'll see it very early. I think a few people were already saying upcoming year. What does that mean? Does that mean we're not going to see it for months, or what? What's going on? I think perhaps this is why we've had so much radio silence up until now. For whatever reason, perhaps the crossplay function, there's some issues with getting this running on consoles, though the devs have assured us that they've tested it vigorously on a controller, but it seems it's going to be left to us on PC to, I guess, beta test it in its prototype format when it does drop. With some brand new key art, a nod to the previous key art for the original Survival of the Fittest, but as you can see, with a brand new logo, the Carcharodontosaurus is within this, meaning that must be up for grabs, and a person on a filer with a flamethrower, a Sarco and its snout, and a monkey wielding a flag charging into war. Super hyped about this iteration, with it seemingly to be a bit more dino focused, with some RTS style modes, fog of war and second life opportunities. A lot of this I covered in the top 10 reasons why to play it. I'll leave a link to this in the description. Please do watch it, it's worth knowing about. With some questions I answered within that video asked by people like Sidtac, that if this was going to be a separate download altogether or added to the base game, which makes sense because the original SOTF is a separate game. But Jat did talk about this during the extra live stream to make it sound like it was going to be downloaded onto the original base game ARK 1, and has been reconfirmed by said that they're pretty sure it will be like any free DLC we have, an additional download. And good to know it is definitely free, and glad it is. It seems to be going into a prototype version in this current form, only set on the island, and if the interest is there by the community, they will look to support this further, meaning it will come to Nintendo Switch at some point in the future. And well, it's just a shame console players aren't jumping on this at the same time. I think if this is going to work and we get a lot of buzz surrounding it, we need to get this onto console ASAP, people. Whilst I'm very hyped and excited to play it, I just think we should have dropped this on all platforms at the same time, to be quite honest with you, but you get to watch it this side of the year at the very least. With some further details to drop as we lead up to the end of the week, and hopefully a trailer on top. I do think the team definitely needs to do that, create some form of marketing to pass around to get those videos out there, to get the word out as to what exactly this is. It's a whole new world nowadays. There's many battle royale games out there, and ARK need to market this correctly to showcase what this is to people who don't know ARK at all. They're targeting people who have never even played ARK. That's what they said. You don't have to have played ARK to play this brand new modes. So it is currently resting on the shoulders of people who already know ARK and SOTF. I think they got to get some marketing pushed out there, but with it being 2 days before Christmas, will they be able to do that? I don't know. Maybe it's going to be up to you and me. And the devs have kind of said that already, that we need to be engaged with it for it to succeed, for it to continue and not die off like the original SOTF did. And you're doing just that. ARK 2 News Tolu runs a Discord dedicated to SOTF and asked me to share this link with you to their Discord if you want to engage with a community of like-minded players. And MTS, a well-known brand within the ARK community, will be hosting a content creator clash streamed live to the world, hoping that they can do unofficial servers. I would like to know that too. Can we host unofficial servers or will it be official? The devs have yet to confirm whether we will be able to do this, but if we do this, I will hopefully try and help you in understanding how to create a server config, because it's not as simple as doing one for ARK. I will be very sure about that. So watch this space for that. And Dolly jumped in as well on the survival of the fittest type, but also to share a bit of ARK 2 information with us. That's right, folks, that ARK 2 gameplay, they know, they can see, we are all anticipating it. We want to see it, we want to see what's going on. Well, it's still a little while off. Whilst dev is going great and they've had a review of the project and they're pretty mind blown by it, they can't share anything for a while yet. In fact, Jat only yesterday dropped a post of job openings that they're looking for ARK 2, and there's a lot there. From art outsource managers, 3D artists, senior animators, there's a lot of posts they need to be filled there. Is it for the future of ARK 2 or is it for development of ARK 2 remains to be seen, but it does get me a little bit concerned on when exactly ARK 2 is going to drop. Will we see this even next year at all? Well, we'll see some gameplay of it at the very least, but will we get to play it next year? I don't know. I'm not very confident now, if I'm being entirely honest. I think it's a good possibility we might be seeing perhaps a full-blown look at this during E3 in June, and perhaps see this at the end of the year. But yes, don't expect anything seen anytime soon. And ARK animated TV series, we got a little bit more news. If you don't know, it's already been confirmed by Doug the Head that a platform will be announced very, very soon. We haven't heard what platform yet, but we can at least know that it is complete. Dolly, in a tweet reply, confirmed, "I assure you it's done, it's beautiful, it lives." Super hyped to watch this, can't wait to watch this, but when can we watch this and on what can we watch this remains to be seen. But something you can watch, Monarchy, that's right, season 3 kicks off tomorrow. Everybody's going to be dropping their videos tomorrow, including me, myself and I, and all of the other Monarchs. If you want to check out our episode 1s, well, such a dirty plug, you gotta go. Keep your eyes peeled for those. It's going off. Season 3, SOTF next week for PC. On console, who knows, sometime in the upcoming year. ARK 2, when? Who knows? But gameplay at some point. An animated TV series on the horizon. A lot of stuff to still be looking forward to within the ARK universe. And I'll see you there. My name's Raasclark. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And as always, peace out. Ta!